Alright, we're starting to tear down today. Let's see if we can find that lifter tick. It's already had camera lifters in it before, but don't know exactly what went wrong, but we're going to try to investigate and figure it out. We're actually going to pull the whole engine out, just kind of go through the whole thing and do whatever needs to be done. Well, in typical fashion, something happened to my footage. As you can see, we pulled this running board off too. And where I had taken this whole liner out, and this, I had another angle, but it didn't get recorded either. So here we are. So we're gonna have to move the camera around now. Something's wrong with the other one. So just be all on one camera now, but that's okay. It's a little more work for me. Obviously we're still draining coolant. Gonna catch all this, and then we'll get it, start taking more stuff apart. We'll get some connectors and stuff while we're down here. Just keep going. All right, we missed a little time lapse footage, but we've got brake cable, transmission cable, some brakes. Got the starter. We took the starter loose. Got our flex plate bolts out. Most of this has been hard to show you anyway. This front bumper cable. And we went in and got the tires back on it so we can put it back on the ground. Got the PCM hanging loose here. A few wires from the PDC. Wires from the battery. You have this wire here, this ground you gotta take loose. Got the AC evacuated and removed, the heater hoses, and of course the radiator hoses, and the transmission cooler and oil cooler lines out of the radiator as well. So most of that would have been hard to see on time lapse anyway. We should be just about ready to pull the cab. Here's the top view. The fuse block on top of the battery. AC lines from there, and the compressor, the heater hose is off. That's the PDC. This cable, for whatever reason, won't come off. So we just took it loose, and the whole thing's coming with it. And here's a top look at the back side of the PDC and all the wires. Upper hose. Or I guess that's lower hose, technically lower hose, upper hose, whatever. They're right side by side. And then the little vent hose, lead hose there, and of course taking the master off the brake cylinder for the booster. Should be ready to pull. Cab is now off. Gonna start laying everything aside so we can get down inside this engine. We are gonna end up pulling it out of the frame, but we're gonna get it stripped down for now. Most everything's loose, ready to come out. We're at the step here where we're gonna have to do something here because this is all welded even to the headers. So I think we're gonna end up cutting it. We're gonna put a V-band flange in so you can actually remove these. Before, when they pulled it out, they'd cut it and then re-welded it, but I think we're gonna try to make it a little more user-friendly than that. Alright, so we're mostly free. So we didn't take this, went in and took the oil cooler line off right there. Just we can fish that, clean it out later. Engine mount bolts. Get your 3 bolts here. And lifts right off it. Get it on the stand and get going. This will probably be all for this video, so stay tuned. I'm going to tear this thing down.